Hey, what's up, guys? Camping Rusher here. The Chapter 4 next season. Is it happening? Is it not? Discussion mystery continues with this one. A little mini update that we had just yesterday with the explosive goo gun coming to the game, throwable launch pads, which are now an item, and the shield bubble being unvaulted. Kind of a massive mini update, right? This isn't our downtime update. It was just a hot fix. So we're talking a bit about that, of course, and then Fortnitemares next week. So stick with me, lots to go over. And yeah, what are your thoughts so far? Explosive goo gun. I've heard it's powerful. I've heard it shreds people that are in a vehicle, but it's a little hard to hit and get used to, which I think is a bit of a learning curve on a weapon that is powerful if you're good with it. I'm all for it, man. I really am. Then Shield Bubble, zero build. I think it just has such a great place in that mode. And then launch pads being an item instead of a trap. So I'm all for it, man. I'm excited. And yeah, it just seems like a big old update that we weren't really expecting. Now, moving on here, we got 22.2 added to the staging servers earlier yesterday. And this confirms it will release next week. I mean, Fortnitemares has already been officially teased for next week, October 18th, right? The Tuesday. So we know it's coming. But just, yeah, now it's 100% confirmed again. Let's confirm it twice. And we know a decent amount of what's to come. For example, Black Adam coming to Fortnite. Not completely related to Fortnitemares, but it is going to be. I got the trailer going, and then I'll show you the skin. We knew this was coming. We didn't know when. Now we know when. It releases on the 20th. So just a couple days after Fortnitemares starts. I think this will, it's a popular skin. It looks really good. I think it looks awesome. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, there he is. Now we've got him in two different skins. And we've had that a couple times, right? Where, the same actor or actress is a part of multiple skins. I'm thinking Zendaya, right? We got MJ, and then we've got the girl from Dune. I forget the name. But yeah, it looks like the Dwayne is now added to that collection of actors, actresses. Remember, it appears Epic Games is still working on a supply drop radio. Basically, it's care package. You're going to be able to call in a supply drop wherever you are, and a possible update coming for Halloween. We know they've been working on a Halloween boss codenamed Freaky. It can summon creatures, drops an unreleased unknown mythic weapon. It should be a new mythic weapon, by the way, because the codename is Freaky as well. So, brand new mythic weapon. Should be a part of Fortnitemares, and a pumpkin launcher, rocket launcher, will be coming as well. And drops 2 ammo stacks, 2 consumable stacks, 6 fireflies. I don't know if this is going to be in Battle Royale, if it's going to be separate. Horde Rush should be coming as well. It's gearing up to be an awesome Fortnitemares. A bunch of different skins. We've taken some guesses based on spooky, scary-looking skins that are in the concept survey. I assume we're going to see a bunch of those. So I'm looking forward to it, man. Any type of event that Epic does with Fortnite, Winterfest, Halloween, the Easter season, the summer event, it's just a good time, right? I think, I don't know my favorite. Fortnitemares and Winter are probably my favorite, and I guess it goes back and forth. So yeah, I'm excited for Fortnitemares. That's my point. Make sure to subscribe, turn your noties on. I'll keep you up to date all things Fortnite, especially as we get closer. And then once the update drops, you will know everything once you come to me. Recap of what Epic has updated that might be added this season. Some's already been added, but the charged shotgun is still being worked on. The guided missile launcher, 2 weapons I'm excited for. I want the guided missile launcher more than anything to return. Maybe they do it for Fortnitemares, maybe a little later in the season. Luke Skywalker, the lightsabers, the skin, the Star Wars event, Wolverine and Batman mythics, Kingsman mythic, and then the Sideways content will be making a return. We know that one's going to be a Fortnitemares thing. They are also working on rideable flying animals. You will be able to boost and idle, and it's most likely what that saddle grappler looking item is for. It's been in the files here for a while. That's where we're at, man, and I think that will be a mid-season update, if not a next season thing, because that seems like a pretty big deal, right? I think that is, Fortnitemares is already exciting enough. I'd be surprised if they added something that big into the update as well, right? Like we already got enough excitement. That's kind of my point. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. That's something I'm obviously so excited for. A reminder on this: we haven't talked about it since last season, but Gustavo Gus Fring from Breaking Bad, one of the villains, I guess. I don't really know who a villain is in that show. Maybe they all are. Great show. He has been mentioned in Fortnite's latest survey regarding collabs, and there was that trailer. I think it might still actually be there in the desert, rock, canyon, biome, whatever you want to call it, that we think is a teaser for a Breaking Bad collab. So there's been no further evidence on this, but just putting it in your minds that's still a thing that still I think could come at some point in the near future. We also discussed Donald Mustard teasing with a photo Midas Rex, a toy figurine, and then in the background of that photo there is another gold item similar to the gold placeholders, the gold props that were placed in all of the teasers for this season, those old commercials. I think Midas is coming back, and it should be this season. Will it be later this season? I don't know, but I really want to find out. So Donald Mustard is at it again. I think things are going to be ramping up here pretty quick, starting with Fortnitemares. And the final discussion we're having is, of course, about Chapter 4. Now, we did get some big reveals today about at least next season, and if that's Chapter 4 or not, I mean, that's still got to be decided. But there's the new map. There's this photo here, right? Similar to Season 8, the end of Chapter 3. Asteria is the code name of the new map. We've talked about all this. So there's good evidence to say next season is Chapter 4, although Chapter 3 would be extremely quick, right? It seems to be a little too quick. That's the main argument against it. However, let's take a look at one of the other main reasons for it, and that is the release of Creative 2.0. Okay, this is the future of Fortnite. We've been talking about it for over a year now, and we have leaked images inside documents from FNBR Intel. These are official Creative 2.0 documents. It'll explain how to use everything, so even if you do not have previous Unreal Engine experience or coding knowledge, you should be able to figure it out. That's going to be the point of these things. So yeah, we got leaked web pages, documents for Creative 2.0. This is supposed to, from the founder of Epic Games, this is supposed to release before the end of the calendar year, which makes us think it's either going to launch with next season, midway through next season. And the point is, it's such a big deal that this could be a new chapter type of thing, type of feature, right? So yeah, you can see some of the different functions. It will be kind of like a tutorial page. Apparently we're getting more info about this tomorrow. So again, stay tuned. We are going to learn more. There is also this, the main Valkyrie, and which is codenamed for Creative 2.0 test server, has been changed over to 22.35. It might not have anything to do with release dates, or if we're going to see anything, they might just be using that number as a placeholder. But of course, 22.2 is Fortnitemares. A week or 2 weeks after would be 22.3, and then 3.5 comes after that. So I'm going to mention it just in case it does end up meaning something, but a lot of Creative 2.0 stuff is going on behind the scenes, and yeah, it just got leaked, so I wanted to share some of the stuff with you. Thanks for watching. Take care. Touch that like button. Goodbye.